Alright, continuing with this series, in this video we are going to focus on 6 countries of the South American continent. Let's start the video, and we are focusing the countries in an alphabetical order, therefore starting with Argentina. Argentina has land boundaries with 5 of the countries of South America. Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia and Chile are the countries that share land boundary with Argentina. Argentina's capital is Buenos Aires, and Argentina has a coast in the Atlantic Ocean. Bolivia is a landlocked country. Its capital R. I say R because La Paz and Sucre are the capitals of Bolivia. One is the constitutional capital and one is administrative capital. Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, Peru, and Chile. These are the countries that share land boundary with Bolivia. The next country is the country which is the largest in the South American continent, that is Brazil. Except Ecuador and Chile, all the countries of the South American continent share land boundaries with Brazil, that is Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. They all share boundaries with Brazil, and Brazil has a huge coast in the Atlantic Ocean. The next country would be the country which is very quite slender in its shape, Chile. It shares land boundary with Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, and the it is in the entire world. It is the country which is closest to the Antarctica. It can be clearly seen that the distance between Antarctica and Chile is quite relatively lesser as compared to other continents or places in the world. And Chile also has coast in the Atlantic as well as the Pacific Ocean. In the Atlantic, the small portion towards the south of the continent is where it has this coast in the Atlantic Ocean. Next country is Colombia, and yes, talking about capitals of these countries, uh, Brazil's capital is Brasilia, and Chile's capital is Santiago. Colombia, its capital is Bogota, and it shares land boundary with Venezuela, Brazil, Ecuador, and Peru. And it similar to Chile, it also has boundary or coast in the Atlantic as well as the Pacific Ocean. Ecuador is one of the countries like Ecuador. Similarly, Chile, they both don't share any land boundary with Brazil. Ecuador though shares boundary with Colombia and Peru. Ecuador's capital is Kyoto. And the next country in focus is French Guiana. But in this series, we are going to focus only on 6 countries, and this will be covered up in the next upcoming.